Hi everybody, it's Debbie Sissons. Hope you're enjoying the last couple of days of 2020. I wanted to put out a video to get our new year started right with some cleaning tips as we take down our trees and put away all of our Christmas goodies. I'm really fortunate. I work for a company that does a winter shutdown between Christmas and New Year's, and we traditionally stay home and just decompress after the last 2 months, all the birthdays, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and then New Year's. So we're home, and I take this time to basically do a reset of my house. I wanted to share with you some cleaning things. I started a list, and you will see pinned in the comments a link to a new Google Drive where you can find the checklists. But the first thing I did, I thought about cleaning, and of course there's the weekly, daily cleaning, but then there's also things that maybe you do monthly, or there's special things that you do each month. So I started out with December because, again, this is my week to do reset. So things that I do in December, you can see my checklist here. Really exciting stuff. Cleaning the linen closets, straightening them up because towels and whatever get thrown in there. Cleaning out the bathroom cabinets, which I have to tackle my son's, their bathroom. Well, I'm going to supervise. They're going to tackle it, but I got to do mine as well. But what I do is straighten things up, clean out any unused or unwanted items, and especially the things like any expired prescriptions or over-the-counter medications. I put them in a bag together, and I take them either, we have a local tox drop where you can get rid of things like medications, appliances that won't be accepted by garbage, paint, all that stuff that you don't want to go to a landfill and get into our groundwater, things like that. So I'll bag that up and take it to the tox drop. Some local pharmacies will actually take unused old medicine, so you can call your local pharmacy. And then there's also community days where you can dispose of unused, unwanted, expired medication. And of course, wiping down the cabinets inside and out with just some warm, sudsy water, just a general cleaning. So that's what I'm doing today, the bathroom cabinets and the linen closets. Another thing my husband and I do is review our financial goals, and that is a cleaning item because you're cleaning up your finances. We have a biannual meeting and write down and review progress on our short-term goals, anything that we want to do within a year. Just check in how we did this year, and then write down our new goals for next year. And then our long-term goals, like college. We have a high school senior, and it's about time to start. That's on our short-term goals. We'll be paying tuition in a few months. So we review that. We do it biannually. We usually have discussions on New Year's, and then check in around July 4th to see how we're doing, revise our goals, things like that. Next thing, clean out my office closet. That's where every house has a hot spot, or the junk catch-all drawer in your kitchen. I think everybody has one of those. I just cleaned ours out the other day. Anywhere where you just pile up stuff that you don't know exactly what to do with. Kids' school papers. My office closet has just the kids' stuff, important papers we need to keep a hold of, tax papers, medical papers, just all the things that have to stay in the house and organized. So I do that this week. A kids' play area, cleaning it up, straightening it up, removing unused, broken, or unwanted items. And when they were little, I put it there. We set up 3 bins. One bin was send to Grandma's house, to my mom's house, for toys that they liked. They weren't ready to part with them yet, but they didn't play with them a lot. So the compromise was to send them to Mimi's house, and they could play with them when they're there. The other is to donate, and the third was trash. You know, I don't know how many broken Transformers or McDonald's toys or whatever, things that end up at the bottom of some bin, but they're broken or they're just really not anything they play with anymore. So that's a great activity to get the kids involved in. Now that my kids are older, that really means we look at video games, videos, although things are starting to taper off simply because A, they're older, and B, just about everything is digital these days. And then cleaning up their room, straightening, cleaning out the dresser and the closet. We do that usually when seasons change and at Christmas, simply because when I get new clothes and things. And also, my kids have a tendency to just pile things on their desk, their dresser, their nightstand. So we just clear everything off, put it in a bin, throw trash away, of course, but we put it in a bin, and then we have an empty bin, and we sort out what do they want for keepsakes, and what can be donated, and what are they going to keep. So those are big jobs. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 check things on there. And like I said, I usually do them during this week between Christmas and New Year's. It's amazing how much satisfaction you get from a neat linen closet or bathroom cabinet. At least I do. I like to see the organization. And it is amazing how messy it gets over the year. And I try to, straighten and tidy as we go along, but my kids put their linens, towels and sheets in the closet, or they have people spend the night and they take out pillows or swim towels, whatever, and they just kind of stuff it all back in the linen closet. That's where I'll go with this. I'll blame it on the kids and their messiness. Not that my linen closet would ever get messy. I am going to play around and do a time lapse of my cleaning up, so we'll see how that goes. The next thing I wanted to show you is, like we said, a daily, weekly checklist. My boss, I think I shared in my introduction video, I'm in a medical quality organization, and we assist the different business functions, medical, safety, quality, and regulatory, to make sure their internal procedures align with the global regulatory authority requirements. So of course, my boss, she has 5 children. I give such kudos to her, working full-time mom with 5 kids. It's just, I have 2 kids, and I have the utmost respect for her that she can juggle a house of 7. I think her oldest is in college now, but in 2020, he's at home doing college. So she provided a checklist, which I put here, for weekly, because they divide the chores up, and you can customize this to your own house and your own family members, but she said that they assign, put the initials of who's assigned that room, and they put a check mark when it's done, and they keep this posted, I think she said, in their kitchen. But then that's how she keeps her house clean and organized, is it's a group effort. I mean, mom and dad's bathroom, basement, she puts, you know, what the areas are, who's cleaning, who's getting the trash, who's vacuuming the carpets and the floors, all those things, so that everyone participates and the house gets clean. So that's out there. I think that's an awesome checklist that you could do each week. And each month I will put out a checklist of what I do for the month, like cleaning the windows and screens or the porch or whatever. And also I will put instructions or things like the solution that I used to clean my oven in the very first video. Things like that. I'll put those things out here. You'll see I'll have a cleaning folder. I also have a Thanksgiving folder with the checklist that we went through for Thanksgiving, and then Christmas cookies for all of our Fridays with family. I'm trying to get those in there, but feel free to take a look around in there and let me know if there's anything else you would like to see. Okay, we're in my bathroom. We're going to do the linen closet and my under cabinet. We won't go into my husband's, but messy linen closet. I store a lot of things in bins. These bins actually are the little baskets, the little tubs they give you in the hospital for cleaning, or if you're sick or something like that. I bring those home and I use them all over for storage bins because they're pretty handy. Okay, I'm done with my chores for today. Got the linen closet tidied up, got my bathroom cabinets cleaned out, wiped out, straightened out, got a bag of trash, and I actually have a couple of bags for the Tops Drop because I collect things over the year. And we have an annual day at work, but we didn't have that this year, so I've just been holding on to this bag since the last time I dropped something was July of 19. So, got my stuff to get rid of at the Tops Drop, my trash, got everything neat and tidy. That's about it for today. The financial talk, that won't be till Saturday. And the kids stuff, that's in progress, and that area is so scary, I don't want to show that to anybody. Teenager rooms aren't pretty at all. But I hope you found this helpful. I hope you look into the checklist that I put out on the Google Drive. And let me know if there's any tasks that you save for December or some monthly schedule, or if you have a weekly schedule printed out, let me know. Have a great New Year's, everybody, and I'll see you in 2021.